Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? How you feeling? What you thinking? Mr. Ogunlana, 6:59, Monday, November 20th. I want to start out by saying that I actually like my new morning routine. It just starts my day in a brand new way. So my routine in the morning is I get up, and as soon as I get awake, I do 40 push-ups. And then after I do the 40 push-ups, I stretch. Then after I stretch, I sit for about 10-15 minutes and have a vision party. And in that vision party, I visualize the man that I will become. What he looks like, how he smiles, what he dressed like, how he smells, where he lives, his associates, his bank accounts, everything about this man, I visualize. Today, when I was visualizing him, or when I was visualizing myself, my mind sight focused on the smile. And so there has been some things that's changed that's caused me to have a little bit more time to talk to you all this morning. I want today to focus on the beauty of this life and the beauty of all the things that's around you. Have you taken time today to recognize the beauty that's right in front of your face? The sunshine, the trees, the parks, even the people, and all of the beautiful shapes and colors and hues and everything else that they have, the different structures of all of the different buildings. Take time today to appreciate your surroundings. I do like the truth cards, because the truth cards, I can sense that they change my aura. They change my attitude. I woke up this morning feeling or thinking in the kind of fashion that the man that I'm going to become would not be thinking, or would not have as his primary thought process at this time in the morning. And what I did was, after I had my vision party, I took some time to affirm myself with my truth cards. They're almost like my personal mission, my personal vision. Oh, one moment. As I was saying, the truth cards have become my personal vision statement, and I treat them as that, and they give me the opportunity to take a moment, regardless of how I'm thinking, to deal with myself in a positive fashion, to speak it, to have emotion behind it, and to deal with myself in a very positive fashion. just with the 2 days that I have been doing these truth cards, I can already tell their effects on my psyche. Because I actually taking a personal inventory right now. I've spent over the last few days too much time in my mind thinking in the negative. And I realize how destructive that affects my day. Case in point, yesterday I had about 15 tasks that I needed to do. Out of the 15 tasks, I completed 10 of them. I'm smiling right now because I can tell you exactly what I did and how I used that time. I'm proud of myself because of the organization that I am implementing in my life. I've been listening to these tapes, and throughout these tapes, I've been talking about getting organized. And that's actually helped me to make the first step. So yesterday, 15 tasks, 10 of them complete. That's about 66% productivity. It's a little bit behind a passing score, but at least I know the score. And I know yesterday I spent maybe about 3 to 4 hours, I know for a fact, thinking negative, saying negative things, and just being negative. And it really doesn't matter why or what happened. The part that matters is that I need to watch the emotions that I associate with the actions of the people around me. I just have to be more mindful of that. And that's what I was thinking yesterday as I did my retrospective for the day and was thinking about what I could have done differently for the day. One of the things that's 10 push-ups. I did 40 this morning. So I just in the morning I get up and do 40 just as I build up my bank of push-ups so that because I know I'm not going to say I know I'm going to say but at least I'll have some push-ups already saved up. So anyway, yesterday spent way too much time thinking in the negative, and as I did my retrospective, it occurred to me that it was due to the emotions that I assigned to the thoughts and the way that I was thinking about a situation. And then this is all around parenting and being a single parent and having to maintain a relationship with the mother of my child, and at the same time remaining positive, remaining optimistic, being patient. There are still times where my patience is tested, my optimism is tried, and I'm realizing that everything that I say in terms of my life and how I optimize my life is going to be tested to see the validity of it. And so yesterday I realized that as I was doing the retrospective, and so as a result, my new boundary, so to speak, or my new approach, especially in the relationship with the mother of my son, is to not assign negative feeling or negative or just negative thoughts rather that create destructive scenarios in terms of emotions, in terms of thought, just in terms of my day. I'm just not going to assign that anymore to what we're doing, because whatever the situation is, it's not worth me being destructive. Because yesterday what I ended up doing some other self-destructive things, and based on the and it was all based on, maybe just one long conversation that I had, and it's just, I realize how negative that can be. So my challenge to myself in the future, when I get this in that present time, is to make a better decision about my approach, is to continue to make good decisions rather about my approach with the mother of my son. It's time for me to accept a couple things, and it's also time for me to realize that there are so many different things that I could be doing right now with my time in terms of being positive, like do those other 5 tasks so I can get over passing today. Now today, I think I have over 20 tasks, but yesterday, and one of the reasons why I think I quote unquote failed or had a below passing grade for my tasks is because I didn't put everything down that I was going to be doing for that day. I didn't put everything down. Now today, I put everything down. Everything from eating to taking naps to reading to my son. What I didn't put on there is to go to pick him up. I have to put that on there, and I have to just write that every day. And you know what that actually did for me when I actually went to bed yesterday was it gave me the compelling reason to get out of bed. Now, even though this morning I got up at around 6:20, 6:30, I did so because, again, I was spending time this morning thinking about the results of the conversation that I had yesterday. And I'm realizing again that baby mama drama is real. It is. And it's better for me to remain constructive. It's better for me to continue to get organized. And it's better for me to continue to have massive success in my own life than to be caught up in what everybody else would do. I heard that in a book, by the way, that in situations where, especially if it's a destructive situation, to do the opposite of what everybody else would do. And what everybody else would have done, and I know a lot of people in my family that's had issues with the mother of their children, other people in the community, other people that I know who've had issues and problems. And I know how they've handled it. I know how destructive they've handled it. And I know what the results was. And so instead of doing that, I did the opposite, which was, or I sat and I thought about it way too long, the conversation. But then, so today, I am going to continue to do the opposite, which is, one moment. Which was to do what I'm doing right now, which is not even bring the issue up, and to keep it moving. Want to tell you that I love you. Want to tell you that I'm thankful for you. Want to tell you that regardless of whatever situation you find yourself in, that today you will be successful. You are a champion, and everyone around you knows it. If you find yourself with your head down today, know this, and do what my father said. Anytime he caught me with my head down, he looked at me and said, "Son, raise your head." And I would add, because you have greatness within you, because you have power that's far greater than you understand and that you know and that you will become aware of each day. As long as you maintain a positive mental attitude and continue to practice what you preach. Until the next time we speak.